Hey guys, it's time for the last episode of the retry. Alright, so last time we did, what did we do? We walked around and tried to find a desert and, couldn't find one, but I did find some more dogs and I have them with me right now. So, we're just gonna take these dogs and head back home. After I eat, of course. Alright, so here we are back at the home base where I left the other dogs on the beach here. Let's kill these skellies first, because they're going to be annoying if I don't. Alright, and make these guys sit. There we go. Alright, so now we have all of the dogs in one place, and there are lots of creepers around, so I'm going to try to get rid of these guys. And there's a spider also that's probably going to jump me in just a second. Yep, there he goes. Alright, so those guys are cleared out of the area, and now let's grab this arrow. I may need it later. And tower up a little bit, and I think that I'm going to spend some time fishing. Yeah, sounds good. So yeah, we'll fish a little bit and kill this zombie. And of course all of the dogs are sitting down, so they're not going to be able to help me very much. Alright, come on, guy. There we go. Okay, so back to fishing, and I'll fish probably all night. Alright, so it is morning. The moon is quickly going down over there, and I'm going to go ahead and dye collars of the two puppies or the two dogs that I got on my travels. So we have this one and this one. The yellow one is named Yorick, and the magenta one is named Myrtle May, after a character from the movie/play called Harvey. Yeah, there was a character called Myrtle May, and I always thought that was a funny name, so that's what I named the magenta one. Alright, so we've got these guys. We're gonna breed some more puppies, and let's see, what is next? Oh, that's right, I need to feed the puppies so that they will have enough health. And let's see, I think at this point I looked into my chest with all of my dyes, and I realized that I didn't have purple, and I didn't have any red flowers to make purple dye, so we headed out over here and trying to find some red flowers, and there we go. There's some red flowers, so I've got my red dye, I've got my purple dye. We are good to go. Alright, so let's head back over to the dogs. I don't actually have one to dye right now, but I don't have enough stuff. I need some dirt so that I can make a farm. So let's make a shovel and throw the stuff out and try it again. Okay, there we go. So I need some dirt to make a farm, and I'm going to need some sand possibly to make like windows on the shack that I plan on building, and also some seeds. So I'll get those. But yeah, so I was trying to wait until the dogs grew up before I dyed their collars, but it takes them a full day to grow, so I may not be able to do that if I want to try to get collars dyed for all of the different colors. Yeah, whatever. So I've also concluded that there is no way that I'm going to be able to find a desert and make green dye, and I'm not going to be able to find a jungle and stuff like that. So I will only be able to make 12 different dyes. So that's going to be how big my pack is. That's what I'm trying to get to, is 12 dogs. Alright, so let's go ahead and fix this part up right here and make ourselves a garden. A nice little wheat and maybe pumpkin. I don't know. Definitely wheat though. Wheat farm. Alright. So the wheat farm is done now, and we're going to light it up really well. All of my wheat is planted in there, and now it is time to start making my little shack on the beach so that I can have a spot to live and and thrive, I suppose. Alright, so we're gonna make this and light it up a little. And I was trying to decide if I wanted doors, if I wanted to do something else. And I decided that I'm going to, well, build it a little higher. And then I'm going to make some, I don't have enough sticks for that, but I'm going to make a couple of fence gates. So I'll use those instead of doors. So there we go. It's just a little tiny shack, so it doesn't have to be anything too nice. And some of it is still dirt, and I don't think I actually have time to fix this later, so it may stay dirt the whole time. Alright, so next up, what do we have? I need to dye some collars, and those are the 5 colors that I have left for the collars. And we will get to that, I think, when the sun comes up. Hopefully the other dogs should be big by then. But right now I'm going to go ahead and make a little half slab roof and cover this place up a little bit so that I can get up there and fish from the roof. So let's make some more ladders so that I can have a double ladder system here. And there we go. And now we're going to kill this spider first and then fish from the rooftop for the rest of the night. Alright. Okay, so it's time to dye some collars. We've got a white dog named Walter. We have a light blue one named Leslie, and we'll let those two breed. Then let's find one of the others. Do we have any more? Okay, I guess I don't have any more dogs, so let's make some more puppies. So we've got 2 more puppies there. And let's do 1 more. Alright, those 2 are breeding. There we go. Now, we have 3 puppies. We have 3 more colors of dye to use. So we have the light gray one, which is Louise, the gray one, which is Gregory, and the purple one, which is Percy. Yeah, so there we go. That's all of our dogs. I did have names for the other colors if I ever got a chance to get them. So, yeah, we do not have a Gretchen, a Craig, a Belinda, or a Lucas. So those were the other names that I had for the other colors. Alright, so now it's time to make some fence so that we can fence in the dogs. And this is the point where I realize I don't really have a lot of wood, but we'll make do with what we have right now. And that is not gonna be a big enough area, and we're gonna have to take this fence down. This is not gonna work. Alright, so let's make that a little bigger. And yeah, we're pretty much out of wood, so it's time to make all of the dogs sit. There are so many of them. There are 12 of them right here. Alright, so make the dogs sit. Everybody's sitting. Everybody's okay. Alright, and it's time to head out now to try to find some oak wood, because that is the kind of wood I need to finish the fences. And sun is kind of midday right now, so hopefully I can make it back. Alright, so here are the oak trees that I was looking for, so we're going to cut a bunch of those down, and I'm probably going to have way too much wood when I leave here, but that's fine. And we'll stick around here and wait and see if I can get some apples also, and hopefully I can. And I am running kind of low on food at the moment. I only have 2 fish in my inventory, and all of my other food, the other fish that I have caught, are back at home, and so is my wheat garden, my wheat farm. And yeah, so we've got to try and get some apples if possible. But sun's gonna be going down soon, and I just broke my axe, so that's gonna make chopping down things a little bit harder. So I'm just gonna go around and collect the saplings, even though I don't think I need them. But I can always make a tree farm if I want to out on the beach where I am. And let's see if I can get some apples from these leaves. Probably not, but you know, it would be nice to have a little extra food. Because it is a bit of a journey back. And let's hope that there's nothing in that cave that's going to come out and kill me. Not finding any apples in those trees, but there's one, so at least I have that one. And the sun is about to go down, so I need to hurry this up and start running back home. Because I don't want to be out when it's dark, but I think I'm gonna be, so yeah. So we'll head back home, check on the dogs, finish creating their little pen in the back of the house. And the house is pretty much done, the little shack. I don't think I make any more improvements on it, but yeah, it's not the best, but hey, it's a place to hide out from the rain. Alright, so of course it's raining. I'm out in the middle of the desert, and look at all those mobs! They're everywhere! But I see the light from my shack up there and from my garden, so we're almost home. And hopefully we can get some more food quickly so that I can heal up. Alright, so let's get rid of the spider, because there's always a spider. And now there's a creeper that is gonna be right in the way. He's just hanging around my house. I am not okay with that. Well, let's do a little fishing. Get some extra food. And look at that, there he goes. Walking around my house. Alright, well, there was a little extra fish in the furnace, so now I should be healing up. And let's see if I can find that creeper. There he is. And I'm just gonna shoot him, and there we go. Nice, he's in the water. Not much of a threat out there, but there we go. Okay, so what do we want to do? I need to make some more fences so that I can get all of these guys in a safe area together. And I've got puppies that I guess I didn't feed, so they're kind of making some noises. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and start, or not start, but finish this little area out here. Get that guy in there. Okay, so some of them are already inside, so that's good. It's going to be less trouble that I'm going to have. Get rid of a bunch of this stuff out of my inventory. And what am I doing? I need a fence gate. That's what I wanted to make. Okay, so let's make a fence gate. Perfect. And get out here. Oh, there's a skeleton. Let's see if I can get this guy from up here. Oh, ow. Alright. Oh, and I hit the dog on accident. So, sorry, pup. Oops. Alright. And let's put this in. See if I can get some of these guys inside. And, of course, I don't realize this, but they're not going to follow fish. I don't know why I even tried, but I did. So let's try and get these guys in here. Or maybe they do follow fish. But, I don't think they do. But, there we go. There are lots of zombies around. So I'm going to have to get rid of these guys first before I can try to get my dogs inside. And now I have lots of zombie flesh, so hopefully they will follow that inside. So come on, dogs. Alright, I think I have most of them in. There may be one or two that are still out somewhere. There's one right there. And are there any more? What am I doing? Oh, I need ladders on the outside so I can easily get back in from the pin. Smart move. Alright. So, let's make all of these guys sit. There's another one running after a skeleton over there, so I need to get him back. There he is. And I think he's the only one left out there. So, we've got to get him in here, though. So, it is almost the end of the last day, or it may have actually turned over. I wasn't really paying attention. But, I'm gonna get that guy in. Come on. Come inside. There we go. Last one in. Perfect. Okay, so there are my 12 dogs. They should all be sitting over here. Perfect. And I counted all of them and only counted 11 because those are 2 puppies right there sitting inside of each other. So we have a double-headed puppy. But yeah, I do have 12, and eventually they all grow up and they all have different colored collars. So yeah, that's it. That's my wolf pack. There are 12. I have a complete dozen of them. And I don't know if I'll try to grow the pack or not. But yeah, we'll see. That's it for now, though. And I will see you guys in the next month, which is the Trapped in the Nether challenge. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting, and I'll see you guys then. Bye!